Hey guys, I hope you're fine. Today's lesson is about the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. Let's watch and listen to these conversations, then we'll find out more about them. Let's start.
I was there. Marie, this is Ms. Novak. She's from Chicago. Marie is our receptionist.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too.
I'll get your tickets.
Thank you. You look very familiar to me, Marie. Have we met before?
I don't think so, no.
Well, I never forget a face. I'm sure I know you from somewhere. I don't look familiar to you.
I'm sorry, no.
I know. We met in Chicago. You were a waitress in a restaurant near the Art Institute.
I've never been to Chicago.
Oh. Have you ever driven a taxi in Egypt?
No.
Oh, you were the pilot on a small airplane in China. You flew me over the Great Wall.
No.
Have you ever gone snorkeling in Australia?
No.
Driven a bus in Peru?
Ms. Novak, I'm quite sure we've never met before. I came here only a year ago from Paris.
Paris? Well, my sister Katerina lived there for a year.
Katerina? Katerina Novak?
Yes.
She lived with me.
Of course, you were in all the pictures she sent home.
What a coincidence.
You see, I never forget a face.
While you listen to these conversations, try and find the link between the present result and the previous past action that happened to cause this present result.
It's Saturday morning. Andrew and Maria are doing their chores. Their mother has asked them to do that.
So, the present result is that they are now doing their house chores because their mother has asked them to do that. Let's see other examples.
Maria, have you seen Andrew?
He has just taken the dog out for a walk.
I see. Have you finished cleaning your room yet?
Yes, I have folded my clothes and I've put them away. I have made my bed and I have vacuumed the floor.
But you haven't taken out the trash.
Oh, you're right. I haven't done that yet.
And what about dusting the shelves?
I've already done that.
You've done a good job. Let me give you a hug.
In other words, Maria's room is clean, now in the present, because she has just cleaned it. The action of cleaning happened in the past, but with no specific time. It happened before the present.
I've had such a busy day. Mom, you've given me too many chores.
I have given you the same chores as usual, Andrew. You haven't complained so much before. Has something happened?
I've had a busy week and I'm a little tired.
Then get some rest. You have done enough for today. I'm proud of you.
Andrew, in this example, is tired. He is tired now because something happened before. Because he has worked a lot today. So again, we're linking now, which is he is tired, with the past action of working. Let's find out more about the grammar of the present perfect. The present perfect simple is formed with the subject, then have or has, then the past participle of the verb. Of course, you know that has is only used for the third person singular, he or she or it. The present perfect is used to express any past experience when we don't say exactly when they happened. For example, I've never been to Chicago. I'm quite sure we have never met before. Another use for the present perfect is to talk about a past experience or achievement with a definite result in the present. So the action happened in the past with the result now. For example, Andrew is tired now because he has worked a lot today. with for and since, with non-action verbs, state verbs, feeling verbs, or emotions. For example, they have known each other for 10 years. I've had my phone since 2019. With just, already, yet, never, ever, so far, before, and this. This with anytime reference, this week, this month, this year. For example, have you ever driven a taxi in Egypt? I've seen this movie before. We have studied science and chemistry this year. Now, on the other hand, we have the present perfect continuous. Again, let's watch and listen to these short conversations and find the difference.
You've been letting yourself get too tense during the driving practice. You should try to relax.
I've been trying to stay relaxed, Mr. Edwards, but I really need to get my license as soon as possible.
There's no rush. Everyone learns at their own pace. It's important to be fully prepared when you take your test. You look so tired.
It's because I haven't been sleeping well. I've been worrying so much about it lately. I've been practicing for weeks now, but I haven't been improving much.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Of course you've been improving. You haven't been stalling anymore. And you've been mastering the gears lately. Your hill starts are brilliant. And you remember now to signal every time you change the lane.
But I always make mistakes at roundabouts. And I find the reverse parking so difficult.
You will get there with practice, don't panic.
In this dialogue, Andrew has been letting himself get too nervous and stressed during driving practice. In the present perfect continuous, we stress the length of time an activity has taken. Andrew looks so tired because he hasn't been sleeping very well lately. In the second part of the dialogue, Andrew meets his friend. And he tells his friend how much he has been suffering to get this driving license. Let's watch.
Hey, long time no see.
Hi, Robert.
What have you been doing?
I've been taking driving lessons lately. I've been practicing parking maneuvers for 2 weeks, but I still can't do them well. So I'm kind of stressed because of that.
You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Maybe you just need a little more practice. How long have you been having driving lessons?
For 2 months.
Have you taken your theory test yet?
Yes, I have, and I've passed it.
I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. What about you? Have you got your driving license?
Yeah, I have. But I haven't been driving for a while now. I prefer riding my motorcycle.
So, what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been very busy. I've been preparing hard for the basketball championship. We have a very important game coming up. We've been waiting for it a long time. And we've been training for it a lot. I haven't been going out during the weekends because of this. It has been affecting my social life a lot.
You've been having a very busy season, huh? How long have you been playing basketball?
Since I was 9.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, it was nice seeing you again. I have to go now. Good luck with your driving license.
Thanks. Best of luck to you, too, in the basketball game.
So in this short dialogue, again, Andrew is stressing the length of time. For example, I've been taking driving lessons lately. On the other hand, in the same dialogue here, we have the question of, have you taken your theory test yet? And the answer, yes I have, I've passed. In this example, we're stressing the finished action. We're saying that it's a past experience with the result now. So, he has passed the test. And we cannot use the present perfect continuous in this context. To sum up, We use the present perfect continuous with the form of subject plus have or has plus been verb ing to talk about an activity which continues over a length of time. For example, I've been studying hard for my next exams. That's why I'm busy. I'm very busy now. Next, to stress the length of time an activity has taken, she's been training to be a doctor for 6 years, or since 2015. Again, we're stressing the length of time. To talk about an activity which may not be completed. For example, Sam has been writing an essay all morning. Maybe he hasn't finished yet. As a practical example and exercise, let's go to your student's book. In the 12th grade, page number 15, we have a very suitable exercise. Complete the dialogues from the information in the box. Use the present perfect simple or the present perfect continuous. Remember, the present perfect simple is for finished actions with the result now. However, the present perfect continuous is used to stress the length of time an activity has taken. Let's start. Rachel, why are your hands so soft? Because I've been doing the washing up. Here we're stressing the length of time. Are the onions ready for the pan? Yes, Mike has peeled them. Number 3. George, you look tired. Yeah, I have just cut the grass. Finished action. I have just cut the grass. We're not stressing the length of time. Number 4. Tom, your hands are very cold. Yeah, I've been defrosting the fridge. Number 5. Are the floors clean? Yeah, Jane has just swept them. Finished action. Jane has just swept them. Number 6. Why are your eyes red, Mike? Because I've been peeling the onions. Peeling the onions here took a long time. That's why his eyes are red. Number 7. Are the plates clean? Yes, Rachel has just done the washing up. She's just done the washing up. Number 8. Is the fridge alright now? Yes, Tom has just defrosted it. Tom has just defrosted it. So it's a finished action with the result now. And this is the end of our lesson. I hope you like it.